Yo, what's going on, one and all? Welcome back to another episode of Crozy Plays with me. Crozy Plays, obviously. There's no point in really saying that anymore. Just welcome back, basically. So let's try that again, yeah. Welcome back. We are back today with the Bournemouth game. As you're all aware, as I said last game, we were back for Bournemouth Man City. Since then, we've been doing okay. It was a bit disappointing to get knocked out of the FA Cup by Liverpool. It would have been nice to have, had a cup run, as I said last episode, and I was a bit in a paddy. But since then, we've been doing really good. We've been competing. We've been in it. So I can't moan too much. So let's have a little look how we've been getting on. And we will crack on with the Bournemouth game and the Man City game and see where that leaves us at the end. So the Bournemouth game coming up. We are currently in third place with 2 games in hand over Arsenal, 2 points behind them, and 6 points behind Liverpool with a game in hand on Liverpool. So this is going to be one of those games in hand. So let's hope that we can bag a win and do some good stuff in this game to be able to catch and maintain. And if we can get a European spot this season, I'll be well happy with that, if I'm honest with you. So you left us at the Liverpool game, we lost 3-1. We then had Liverpool away in the league, which we lost 2-1. So 5 goals in 2 games to Liverpool, only scoring 2. Ivan and Heze. Not a sign of good things, especially because one of them was at home, which is extra disappointing. We then got a 0-0 draw against Chelsea. Bore or draw, nothing went on. Pretty dull, pretty boring, but 30,000 at home park, which is always good for us. Crystal Palace, we then beat them 2-0 at home in front of 30,000 again. Otet getting 2 and Shemiti bagging 1. And Otet actually missed a penalty in that game. Could have been more, and he could have got a hat-trick. And then we just drew 1-1 away at Burnley, which a little bit of a disappointing result, if I'm honest. It's not been as consistent as that run there, or the run at the start of the season. So we need to try and get a few wins under our belt, get some consistency back behind us again, start winning some games, and hope that we can maintain this form that we've gone in. We've made a few transfers, nothing special. I brought back Teo Adaramola, Teo Adaramola.
Yeah! Nailed it!
Brought him back just to back up in the left back spot due to the fact that I ended up getting a £21 million bid for Galan. Now, probably a gamble to let him go, but he's 32. His performances were starting to decrease a little bit. He's gone over there and started to play really well, but I didn't think at any point would I get more than 21.5 million for him, so I thought it was fair to let him go. I also loaned in Alex Scott as Humphreys picked up a 7-week injury in that Regista role. I know Alex Scott can do some good jobs in there, in that Regista. In fact, if I had him early doors, he would go on to be world class, but I've just not got him early enough, I don't think. So that's a few transfers made. I've also signed in this dude for the end of the season. I will train him up to be my Regista. I think he will go on to be a quality Regista. Fernandez and Atekia as well coming in on free transfers. So we've done some transfer dealings. As we jump into the Brighton game, I will name a starting 11 and I'll be right back with you. So starting 11, quite weakened going into this game against Bournemouth. We've got Andre in goal, Rosier. Andre's really done a job of commanding himself to be my number 1 goalkeeper. He's just getting so good. Really is due a new contract as well. Rosier, Pinero, Rolat, Sanchez at left back. That's where I'm going to train him. He's going to be my starting left back from now on. Canna, due to injury. Scott's going to start. Heze, Otet, Simeone and Shemiti. And that will allow us to go on a bench full of youngsters. And we will look to see if we can bag a win here against Bournemouth. So we'll pump the fists. Let's make sure we can prove the doubters we're favourites. Let's show them, anyone who doubts us, why we're favourites. Let's go. Let's kick some ass, kick some butt, and win some games, man. Like I said, slightly weakened squad to what would be preferable going in, but I still believe I've got enough in me this year, all round. Although definitely lacking some of my best players, especially with Ruiz on the left and Hassan in the centre. Massive players for me, both of them. And Bournemouth definitely having the better of this game. Attack with the corner. Knocked into the near post. Heze. Lighting the world on fire on that left. Which is why I've been playing spare away more if Ruiz has picked up a knock. Andre to Roulat. Eze. Out to Sanchez. Simeone to Scott with a lovely ball to Schmitti. Eze back to Alex Scott. Composed out to Sanchez. The ball's lovely. Ortet. He's scored some great headers coming in on that back post. Drop a little encouragement with 5 minutes to go, 8 minutes to go in the half, and hope that we can just manage to bag. Oh no. Get to it, can I? It's a lovely ball back across. Ooh, Iniago. Just skimming the top of the Plymouth bar. I'd say Brighton's had the better of this first half. I'd say. Our shooting really needs to improve. I do have a bit of faith. I haven't done it for a while. I'll watch the next episode back and I'll have done it. I'm going to demand a bit more from them. And Simeone really is playing poorly out on that left hand side. And De Bast and Rosier isn't pulling up any trees on the right hand side. But hopefully his creativeness, the Sparrowway can come on and give us a little bit of oomph. Let's fire up and see if that will give us anything. On Tizzy for Ivan. Eze for Carlos. Ortet I'm going to keep just because he's always worth an assist. Rosier is dog shit. Really. Shackleton, Vasquez, Zabini. Oh, Sparrowway does get to the interception. It was a lapsed pass. Aims for the back post. Arteta manages to get it back across. Oh, and Carlos popped up. I said he was a beast. Carlos, the beast. The absolute beast. Sparrowway did really well to win the ball back from a poor pass. He lofted it to the back post. Arteta, with an absolute look at Arteta, still stood there with a no-look pass. He's just stood there like that. Yeah, not even looking. Everybody see that? That is genuinely fantastic. Carlos, the beast. Right, Scott loses the header because he's not so much of a beast. And Sanchez does well to win it back. Pinero. Yegoff, sorry. Scott with a lovely ball to Arteta. Oh, Arteta's cross is lovely. I said he was worth an assist, didn't I? And he's actually been worth 2. And that cross from Arteta is something else. This time he looked to see where it was going. But Ivan does well to get in at the near post to make it 2-0. Yes, lads. 2 assists from Arteta though. And that first one was something else. That no-look assist was truly beautiful. Drop a little praise bomb. I'm happy. Alex Scott hasn't blown the world up, but this is his very first game in that position. Him and Humphreys can rotate and shift with one another. It gives me an extra option there for the rest of the season at least. Got to be happy with that. Clean sheet, 2 goals. Well done, lads. Good win. That is what we needed. I like that. I like winning. And that leaves us in second place. And we will be right back with the Man City away game, which probably not going to be as hopeful for, but we'll give it our best shot. So See you in a bit. So, back for the Man City game. Still in second place, nothing's changed. Still got 2 games in hand over Arsenal. Level on points with them. This might change stuff, obviously. This might bring City back into it. I'm hoping we can maybe bag a draw. As Liverpool get a 4-0 win against Norwich. Holy. We will choose start 11 and be right back. So, looking at going into the Man City away game. I'm going to go Robert Sanchez and go Jurger off, just because Rosier is playing so poorly. Zabast, because Relat is playing poorly. Pinero, Sanchez, Carlos, Alex Scott, Heze. Carlos will come in for Canna. Canna didn't do terribly, but I like Carlos the beast. He's the beast. Otet out on the right, Sparrowway on the left because Simeone did nothing, and Shimizi up front. Hopefully, maybe he can bag a goal. Once we've started the game, I will switch it down to standard as opposed to positive. But we will pump fist. We are underdogs. Let's go out and show everybody what we're capable of. We've got nothing to lose here. Nothing to lose. Let's show everybody that we could probably win this. Not a good start. 44 seconds in. Rodrigo. Laporte. Leao. Oh, lovely ball to Haaland. Oh, and it's a good save from Robert Sanchez. Haaland doesn't miss them often. And Haaland found space. Alex Scott loses it to, I think it was Laporte, Leao, Rodrigo, Bernardo, out to Ruben Neves. Lewis picks it up inside to Rodrigo. It's nice football from Manchester City. Casado. Well, they brought in Casado, Leao. Oh, Rico Lewis with a bit of space. Casado. His former Brighton colleague and teammate Robert Sanchez. I'll switch it down to balance. It could be too late as they're about to score. Well, they could be about to score. Who was that? Piesi. Parisi. Fabiano Parisi. What a beast. Only 5'10", left back. I think I might have been looking at him, you know. I'm going to drop us some encouragement as we're not offering anything really. Parisi on the left. Rodrigo. Oh, lovely ball out to Leao. He did manage to get enough bodies around it to block it up. I think Heze. I think I'll stick him on support more than attack and ask him to kind of sit back a little bit more. Laporte, Casado. Back to Ruben Neves' Man City build from the back. Doing a lovely job, Rodrigo. Pulling our players from left to right. Haaland, it looked like he was just offside. But it is Erling Haaland, so I think it was just off. It looked just off. Oh, it wasn't just off. Devastating. And the Man City skipper timed his run to perfection. Yeah. Sanchez loses out to Rodrigo. Oh, it's another ball straight over the top, but Sanchez does well again to come and close the angle and make it hard for Haaland. But we are creating, competing, doing nothing. You've got to do something more positive. Can we just go instructions quickly? Do it slightly higher and shorter. We'll bring that down a little bit. See if we can create one or two things. Sparrowway's picked up a knock, which isn't brilliant. Simeone will come on. Never fills me with confidence, but better than having injured players on. Jäger off on the right. Knocks it inside to Scott. Tried to find Heze, but couldn't quite. Man City will counter again. Oh, and that's in behind Pinero. Oh no, it was in behind Jäger and Leao will make it 2-0. The youngsters of Plymouth Argyle getting torn. Haaland's ball was lovely. Jäger didn't have the pace to stay with Leao, and the finish was lovely. Sanchez couldn't do much about it. I'll go back to the balanced. I don't want to end up getting dicked. Right, half time. I know everyone has a lot more to offer. Go and show me something else. Laporte brings it down with plenty of time. Rodrigo. Leao knocks it inside. The Bass brings it down to Scott. Heze. As Plymouth now look to build from the back. Jäger playing piss poor. Otet did try to knock it on, but Parisi will get back and regain it as Man City come again. Rodrigo. Oh, and Leao at the back post and Jäger wasn't close. Drop an encouragement bomb. Possession's pretty even, which I'm quite happy about at least. Schmidt again in this game is playing poor. So he will get a little bit of a rest. Heze. Oh, that's all the subs. I shouldn't have done that. Otet. Rosier tried the first time cross, but it was blocked. Scott. Ooh. Alex Scott tinged one off a crossbar. It was unlucky. A free kick. Ivan scored from here before. Oh, and it's just off the post, and Otet just couldn't get the rebound. Unlucky. I'll wait for the corner to play out. Rosier. I'll offer some encouragement either way. Aim for the back post, but it was cleared. And yeah, nobody thought it did cross the line. That's nice. Another corner from Plymouth. Into the back. Alex Scott coming in. Pinero nods it back across. A lovely little ball to the back post, and Alex Scott coming in makes it 2-1. Is it possible? Let's encourage again. This is all the subs we can make, because I made all of them like this, like an idiot. But is it possible? Maybe the boys could just nab a little another one here. Man City do deserve definitely to win, but there's always hope. Let's put him clear. Scott, and he manages to send it as far as Laporte. Carlos Carlos the Beast with a great challenge on Caicedo. And again wins it back. But Rodrigo does well. Foden. Great ball across and off the crossbar from Rafael Leao. As Man City always look dangerous, don't they? Always. Maybe demand a little more with 10 minutes to go. I know it's asking a lot. And they probably won't be too happy about it, but you just never know, do you? Ooh, Otet. He's been in the pocket all day. Perini. But Rosier. Oh, it's a lovely ball. Simeone on the back post. Is he onside? Is he onside? Because if so, that's the first thing Rosier's done in ages. Is he onside? Oh, he's not onside. Oh, that's devastating, isn't it? Oh, he is onside. You just give it onside. He's onside, isn't he? It's a lovely ball from Rosier. They've been, like I said, the first thing he'd done in ages. Encourage. Just wasn't enough, but we didn't get smashed as much as what it was looking like early doors. We managed to drag our way back into it. Missing a few key players again. We were underdogs and they did give it a really good effort, so it drags Man City closer to us, but we do have a game in hand over them, which is decent, I guess. We've got some tough games coming up, so we will look to be back, I think, ladies and gentlemen, we'll come back and do the Fulham and Man United games. Why not? One team that's, we hopefully should be beaten, and another team which, if we can beat, then we hopefully can stay in this contender for Europe, pushing for a top 4, top 6 kind of spot. So yeah, I think that sounds good, and I think that's what the plan is. So we will be back for the Fulham and Manchester United games. Man United away from home. I'm expecting another loss in that, so the episodes end a little bit shit, start good, end shit, but it's the way the season goes. Hopefully next season we can get even better, push even more, and hopefully maybe win the league. I mean, that would be, I know I'm dreaming, but let's keep aiming for this top 4, top 6 position. I think that's good for where we are now. So that's been it from me. Much love. Thank you very much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, share the video. That'd be fantastic. Tell a friend. All of the good stuff. That'd be brilliant. Come and join me over on Twitch, crowseyplays.fm. Come and join me on Twitter, crowseyplays. And I look forward to seeing you over there. Much love from me as always. Peace.